Welcome to our attic. I have found some curtains for our room. I am quite excited for Christmas. I ordered myself a few bits. I'm gonna make a chocolate mug cake. It suddenly just got really dark. I'm hoping the lighting's not too bad. I was going to start this vlog tomorrow and film for a couple of days, but I've decided to start today. I spent Monday getting the last Vlogtober up, and then today and yesterday getting on top of things, getting ready for the start of a new month. If I film snippets from today until the weekend, it still kind of counts as a weekly. After painting Delilah's room at the weekend, I am now slowly getting things back into her room. Thought it'd be quite a nice way to start off this vlog, kind of start off where we left off in the last one. And today's vlog is sponsored by Skin and Me. I have a link and a code to share, but I will talk about them later. Can you see her bookshelves in the background? I'm going to finish putting those back together. Popped some books back in her basket that she has down here. Last night Doug helped me get the shelves back on the wall, and he's actually away for the next couple of days with work. I got him to help me put these up, and then these poles that go across here are very easy to get up by yourself. I've had a few questions about these bookshelves, and they're from IKEA, and they're not the spice racks. They do look like the spice racks, and I've had some of you asking if they are. I remember seeing these on Instagram quite a lot. They would be tagged as IKEA, but then I wouldn't be able to find them on IKEA, and that's because they're not called bookshelves, they're called storage shelves. Bringing in the last few bits. I really want to sort out this trolley pull along thing that she's had for years. We've had it since we lived in our old place. Things just get lost in here, so I'm going to go through this now. She has marble run in here. Oddly enough, we've lost the marbles to the marble run. We've not been able to find them for months. I don't understand how you could lose a bag of marbles. I've quite literally lost my marbles. Got loads of puzzles and loads of games, and at the moment we just put them underneath and behind and down the side of her wardrobe. This wardrobe, by the way, is from Larry Doot. I think that's how you say it. They still do something similar, but the handles I bought on Etsy and replaced them myself. I'm gonna organise this, give it a clear out, and maybe even a dust, and yeah, there's just so many bits in here. I've just had a couple of deliveries. One of them is some new makeup I've ordered. Can't remember the last time I tried new makeup. I don't experiment with makeup. I just wear the same things. I was very much influenced by an Instagram advert I saw, and I ordered myself a few bits. And then the other one brings us on very nicely to the sponsor of today's video, Skin and Me. My daily doser for this month has just turned up. I promise you, this is completely unplanned. In here is my doser. I've had lots of you sign up with Skin and Me when I first mentioned them, long before I ever worked with them, and I've had lots of you sign up with them using my code since I've been working with them. Very quickly, for those of you who don't know who Skin and Me are, they offer personalised skincare designed by a member of their dermatology team, just for you, using powerful active ingredients to work towards your skin goals. I started using Skin and Me to clear my acne, and I continue to use it to keep my skin clear. And I keep my skincare very stripped back. I cleanse morning and night using the Skin and Me Purify and Prep Hydrating Cleanser. I really like this cleanser. I find it particularly nice when my skin's feeling a bit agitated. Usually happens during the change of seasons and my skin goes into a bit of shock. And then in the evenings, of course, I use my daily doser, and then I wait 10 minutes and then I use my moisturiser, which is the Skin and Me Soothe and Smooth Light Moisturiser. Very simple routine, but I find that it's the most effective and works well for me. They get delivered to our door every month. I don't have to worry about making it to the shops, and then even when I make it to the shops, I don't need to worry about the product potentially being out of stock. As you can see, I'm halfway through my current daily doser. If I twist it, it clicks and you get the perfect amount. And then I know I'm not wasting any, and I'm not using too much on my skin, and I'm not using too little. I will carefully put the lid back on and save that for later. I'm not just saying this, but I've had such a good experience with their customer service on many occasions. So yes, if any of you are still wanting to give Skin and Me a go and you would like to use my code, I'll leave my code in the description. I'll pop it here on the screen too, and I'll leave a link in the description. You can use that to get your first month for free. You'll just have to pay for delivery. I ordered myself some makeup from this brand that I saw on Instagram called Gen Z. Or Gen C, but I think it's meant to be like Gen Z, but spelt like Gen C. I really want to try out this new makeup that's just arrived, but I need to go get Delilah from school. This feels like a video that I would have filmed back in the day, in the OG days of YouTube. And this is a cheek and lip colour, and this is in the shade Apple. I really like the packaging. It's very red. You can use this on your cheeks and on your lips. If you've been following me since the Fashion Rocks My Socks days, I used to do a lot of different coloured lipsticks. Red, dark purple, I even think I wore lilac lipstick at one point. This is a nice option if I want some colour, but I don't want to feel like I'm wearing lipstick. I truly feel like I'm going old school here, because I ordered a lip gloss. I've not worn a lip gloss for years. I remember my mum having lots of the Lancome Juicy Tubes, and I used to occasionally steal a little bit, or she'd let me wear some for a school disco or something like that. On Instagram I saw the person putting this gloss over that lip tint. I mean, lip glosses have never been the most practical, especially on a windy day. I don't miss my hair getting stuck in my on my lip gloss, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of very buildable, but I like it. And then the last one I have is the, what's it called? The Mixed Media Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow. So the only eye products that I use, let me get it, is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in the colour Sunlight Gold. I thought these two would actually go quite nicely together, and I saw this. I ordered everything that was in the advert. So this is really nice, metallic. What's this called? I probably already said, didn't I? Called First Light. It's in the colour 02, First Light. It's not perfect, and I guess you can put on as much or as little as you would like. Can you see it on camera? I've just willy-nilly put it on for now. But yeah, it's just like a subtle upgrade, kind of day to evening. I like it. And really nice products actually. Oh, that was fun. It's not often I try makeup bits on with you guys. It turned into a lovely evening. You can see the sun coming through. I washed this coat yesterday and she fell over in the mud at school today. I've tried wiping it off, but it's all inside. It's all inside the sleeve. I'm just gonna wash it again. It's Gabby's house, you can hear in the background. Making Delilah exactly what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. For her dinner, except I'm going to have mine a lot later. We did eat together yesterday, but I don't feel like eating early today, and I think she wants to eat early. So I'm gonna, so she has her dinner any time between 5 and 6. If she eats nearer 6, I'll eat with her, but if she wants to eat nearer 5, I'll eat later. We're both going to have salmon, and I'm going to do that with some of the strong roots sweet potato fries. We all love these. And then I'm going to do bubba. Do you want a bit of both? Okay, I'll do a bit of both. So I've been really loving Caesar salad, or not really traditional Caesar salad, more of a salad with Caesar dressing on. And maybe I might roast up some broccoli and some beetroot. Where I'm just making a fire because the temperature has dropped. My lovely headband Delilah's made me. We've got matching ones. That banging and crashing is Delilah dismantling her puzzle. I'm gonna have a repeat of last Saturday. I'm going to watch Kardashians. I'm gonna have my dinner.
First, the circle, so open the arms, squeeze under the armpits to put the tension. We've got one more either side. And use that. Good. Last one. Pelvis. Good. And then lower back down on your.
I always end up getting too much at the shops and end up having to lug a really heavy bag home. Just grab some lunch stuff on the way home. But then I remembered we needed some butter. Then I remembered we needed some yogurt, so I got some yogurt. Also remembered we needed eggs. When I was in Boots, I remembered we needed some more toothpaste and some vitamins for Delilah. I went to go get some shaving gel in Superdrug. Couldn't find any, and ended up coming out with a load of Christmas chocolate. Now on a very chilled Friday, I went to Pilates this morning, as you saw. I think I managed to film something. I set the camera up and then it fell halfway through. Well, I didn't film the whole thing, I just filmed a set of exercises. I came back, I had some lunch, and I've been doing some bits around the house. I've been doing some bits on my laptop. Not much to report. I am, however, getting quite excited for Christmas. Last week we decided on a date that we were all going to go pick our Christmas tree. If you've been watching Vlogmas over the years, you'll know that we go to a tree farm, we pick our tree, put our little tag on it, and then we go back and collect it however many weeks later. Oh, be real. Be real's gone off. You guys ready to smile? I feel really bad when any of you add me, because I'm not, if you've added me on Be Real and I've declined, don't take it personally. I only have friends and family on there. Oh yes, Christmas trees. We've decided on the date that we're going to go pick our tree this month. The first handful of years we would go and collect them all together as a family and then go and do something after. But the last few years we've done it the other way around. So we all go and pick our tree together and go for a nice walk or a pub lunch, which is what we're going to do this year, just like we did last year. And then we go and collect our trees to bring home whenever suits us, and we all tend to do it at different times. I think this year I've worked out that we will probably go get our tree second weekend of December, and then the day after Melissa and I are booked in for our wreath workshop. We've organised Christmas tree wreath workshop, and it's hit me all of a sudden how close Christmas really is. And I've got my birthday sorted. I mentioned a few vlogs back that we were looking for places to oh, I was trying to move this, not push it off the sofa. I had a few questions about this cushion. This is Anthropology, but from quite a few years ago. This blanket, by the way, is also Anthropology, but recent Anthropology, so I can link it. So yeah, my birthday, I mentioned a handful of vlogs ago that we were looking for somewhere to stay for 1 or 2 nights. Originally I was looking on Kippen, oh, what's the place? Kippen something. No, I haven't got my phone. Oh, it doesn't matter. So the website has lots of gorgeous getaways, and then they link you through to the actual website of the people that host. Gosh, I can't find my words today. I think vaguely that makes sense. So many nice places on there. I saw a place in Margate. The interiors, oh, was so nice. It had a lot of beds, like it felt too big for just the two of us. Discovered them because I'd seen that Estee had stayed in this really gorgeous tree house. Going to book that tree house, but it was booked up, and actually it turns out that leading up till Christmas they wouldn't let us book for 2 nights anyway. We would have to book for more nights, so it wouldn't have worked out either way. One of you did say have a look at the Pig Hotel. It did cross my mind because we almost stayed there with a brand last year, but we never, I remember looking them up thinking, oh, they look really cool, but we never ended up staying there. We stayed at a different hotel. Recently I had some products sent to me by Bramley. They have a collaboration with the Pig Hotel, and I have the shower gel upstairs, and I thought, actually, I'm just gonna have a look. We've ended up booking for the Pig. Only 1 night because it's just a bit bougie, and yeah, I only really wanted to pay for 1 night. So, but yeah, we've booked there. Cannot tell you how excited I am. The room looks amazing. There's a bath and a fireplace in the room. I'm just so excited, and the restaurant looks really nice there. So we're just gonna have dinner at the hotel restaurant, and I've booked in for a treatment the day after before we leave, so I'll go for a treatment and Doug will check out and then we'll come back. I'm really excited. This is somewhere where I don't normally vlog. Welcome to our attic, our very full and unorganised attic. This lighting is something else. Up here somewhere there's a box that has some random knitting needles in and some yarn. I am determined to teach myself to knit. I roughly know how to, but I want to be able to really knit. I've ordered some yarn which should come next week. I have a pattern that I've downloaded. I want to get to a stage where I can knit jumpers, where I can think of an idea. I think, oh, I'd love to have a jumper that looks like this, and just be able to knit it. I would love to really be able to knit. So today I really wanted to just re-jog my memory. I've texted Doug and he says it's up here in a box from my office. Typically, sorry, I know you can't see me, there's my foot. Typically I put the stuff up here only a few weeks ago thinking I wouldn't be needing it. This is quite a scary drop. I really don't like coming up here. Usually there's a little bit more floor space, but we chucked some boxes up here the other week. Doug says it's somewhere where Delilah's toy box used to be, but where is her toy box? They were right behind me. They were over here. So I've got this yarn. I'm just going to have a practice with this, and I've got a couple of different size needles. Make sure Delilah's not down there. Let's chuck that. Oh dear. We have looked at getting a loft ladder, but it's because we've got quite a narrow hallway. A lot of ladders that we've come across say they won't fit. I've now got to get down. It's a real faff when we want to go into our attic. I have to get down and I have to make the ladder slightly shorter so it's not sticking into the loft, and then go back up and shut the loft door.
Stitch using the long tail cast on. Pretty cool, right? So this is, I know this probably seems really crazy and confusing, and don't worry, we're going to go through this again. Grab it, take our thumb, go behind.
I like my sunshine, thank you, Bubba. Oh, it's fireworks.
I remember the 5th of November. So do you know, wonder plotters got caught. The ones who punished the plotters chopped off their heads and put them on display.
Oh, you learned that at school, did you? Look who it is.
Yeah.
We're just in here looking at the fireworks.
And doing 2 plaits in your hair. You look really cute.
Well
This
done.
is Mummy's hairstyle that I did her. Going to take a picture.
I like how you know how to use my phone. Good job, sausage.
Oh my goodness. They're so close. It's like a grand finale. I like the golden
We've just grabbed some coffee and some cake whilst Delilah's at ballet, and we're going to go back now, get her, and then we're going to head to Doug's parents for lunch. Another very chilled one today. We've got a no plans weekend. Nothing really. We've got no set plans. This week it has got properly chilly, and I love it. There was us last weekend saying how mild it was. It was, this time last week it was 21, and now it's 8 outside. Teaching Pops ballet.
What?
No.
Do you want to give me the basket for the wood and I'll get some wood?
There you go. We're back from Doug's parents. We spent most of the afternoon there. I stuck the oven on to get some dinner on for Delilah. Quickly nipped to Sainsbury's on the way home to get a few bits. Picked up some squirty cream and some more marshmallows, because I have a feeling a certain someone, including myself, will probably quite like a hot chocolate later. We're off to fireworks tonight. Perfect weather for it. I'm pretty sure last year was really rainy too. Put you on top of the kitchen roll. Oh, hi Bubba. Hi. I am so not used to these darker evenings. What time is it? It's 4:45 and it's pitch black. Doug's just outside getting some wood for the fire. We need to leave in about 10 minutes. I've just got changed into one of my warmer jumpers. This is just a second-hand jumper that I bought last year, I think. Found it on a second-hand website. I think they're called the Co-Edit. I don't want to leave the fire. It's so nice and warm. I love that sound. Can you hear that? No, I'm gonna wrap up nice and warm, go watch the fireworks, and then we can come back home and then enjoy the fire. You look so cute.
One more layer.
Another layer. We're back and very wet.
I'm not.
No. Was that good? Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Like a disco in here. Can I get the camera? I know, there's water on the lens. It's gone all blurry. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe. I was saying to, when I was trying to film the techno. Yeah, when I was filming the fireworks, the camera, which has never done that before, and maybe when I come to edit it, I can't feel my lips, they're so cold. When I was filming it, the camera was doing weird flashy things every time one of the fireworks went off. You know, I think maybe it was because my camera was wet. I don't know. Gonna warm up a bit, and I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. You still want hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Feels a little bit too soon to be getting the Santa cup out, but I don't care. It's coming out. Ooh. Maybe that's enough. The dark isn't all that bad. It's just a big velvety night blanket wrapped around the world.
You know, you need to get a screwdriver.
Is it still on? Oh, guys. So we can't turn Delilah's flashy thing off, Doug's going to get a screwdriver to take the battery out. This is exactly what I want right now. Got sausage, mash and gravy. Fire's on and I'm just about warming up. I don't know if there's a word for it, but I love that feeling of being really cold. Not uncomfortably cold where you're shivering, but just kind of nippy where your face feels cold and your hands feel cold. And that feeling of having a warm drink or hot water bottle or being in front of the fire. It feels like a really small dinner for us, doesn't it? It doesn't even fill the plate. It usually fills the whole plate.
I say that because you are a great singer, and we've heard you sing.
Did you want some mug cake?
Yeah, it's fine.
We've had our dinner. I want some pudding. I'm gonna go make a chocolate mug cake. A while ago, I really wanted something chocolatey. I've seen lots of people online making chocolate mug cakes. I decided to give it a go, and it's actually really good. I made it quite a few times since. I've not made it for a while, and I don't know if this is the recipe I usually use, but we're going to go with it. You just mix all your ingredients in a mug. So we have this mug here because it's quite a nice big one to put in the microwave. And then we want some sugar. It says 2 tablespoons, but I'm just going to do 1 and a bit. All using items that we have already, which is always satisfying. Did have cake this morning, and that's probably a little, was that too much salt? I'm not sure. Yeah, we did have cake this morning, and then had cake again at lunchtime, and I'm having cake again this evening. Cacao powder. A tablespoon of cacao. Mix that all up. 3 tablespoons of milk. Mix that all together. Almost forgot, you can add a dollop of, what should we go for? Iona, or let's just do Nutella. Actually no, there's not much Nutella in there. Let's go for this chocolate spread. Add a dollop of this just on the top. Pop that in for 70 seconds. You just want it to be just slightly shiny on top and cooked through. Got our cake. Can't really see it, but there's cake under there somewhere. And then we've just got it with fruit and yogurt. There you go. Got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Leave a recipe. There's loads on Google. I'll leave a recipe in the description. I'm spending this morning having a bit of a sort around the house, making the most of having nothing to do, nowhere to be. It's another very wet and rainy day today. We've had some quite busy weekends recently. As lovely as they've been, it's also nice to have a day at the weekend where we have nowhere to be and we can just get on top of things around the house. Yeah, so having a reset day. I've lit this candle. You can't really see it. Yeah, I've lit this candle. I don't often light candles in the middle of the day. I do think I'm coming down with something. I felt a bit iffy the last couple of days, but I put that down to lack of sleep. It's not uncommon for me to feel rubbish if I don't get enough sleep, so I put it down to not having enough sleep. So I can feel something in my throat and my nose feels a bit, yeah, I don't feel good. I'm feeling a bit not 100%. I'm gonna get this stuff in the dishwasher. I think I'm going to make myself just a small coffee. I feel like I need to pick me up. Oh, I need to put more salts in. Why does this always happen when you've got a full load of dirty dishes? Oops. I cleaned the bath yesterday, or the day before. It's very clean, but I'm just going to give the sink a clean. Later I'm going to wash all our towels as well. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Looks like Delilah has made a mouse kebab out of one of my knitting needles. Topping up the toilet roll. I have found some curtains for our room. So I have the curtain pole bracket thingies. You can probably hear it still raining. It's really hard. We've come to B&Q to find just a wooden rod. I thought that would do the trick for now, and then if we don't like the look of that, we can find a proper curtain pole. Hello. Oh, hello. Well, I brought this along with me to just check the width. See how? Yeah, that's what we need.
I'll get one of these ones.
Got our poles. Hi! I bought these curtains from Urban Outfitters. We knew we wanted curtains in here, but it's not been high priority for us. We have the blinds, but I've always thought it would just soften the room a bit. When I have looked for curtains in the past, it's always been quite hard to find curtains that fit the dimensions of our windows. Majority of the time they end up being too long, and then I saw these on Urban Outfitters and they are the perfect length for our windows. 130 something, aren't they? And I don't really mind that they don't block out lots of light. They do disperse the light a bit, so with the blinds and this it will add an extra layer. Doug's just going to cut these to size, and then yeah, and I'm going to get these up and see how we feel about them. The only thing with these is that they've got pom-poms on them, which means they're a bit matchy with that lampshade. I bought that lampshade from Anthropologie years ago, probably about 6 or 7 years ago now. It does kind of look like I'm trying to match them, and I don't want it to feel too matchy, but annoyingly I bought these brackets. I bought at least 2 packs of these, so I do have another one. Where is it? I'll get it. Yeah, I do have another one. So we have a pair. I don't know where the other pair are, so we're just going to have to do the one window today, and I'm going to have to either buy more of these. I think I got them on Amazon, or I'm just going to have to continue to hunt for them, because I know they're somewhere. I think they're in my office, or maybe they've ended up in the attic. Tried to move the curtain before putting the screws in behind the brackets that keep the rod in place. So as you would have seen, it fell right off. Doug's just run downstairs to get some pliers to screw them in because of the angle that they're at. It's really hard to do it with a screwdriver. You can't see now because the sun's almost gone down, but they look really, when the sun was beaming in here earlier, it looked really pretty coming through the curtain. So I'm happy with them. I do like them. We're thinking at some point we're just going to remove the planks of wood that were put up on the walls by the previous owners, or well, it might not have been them, it might have been someone else, but they use them for their curtains, and it's a good idea because it means you don't have to drill so far or if at all into the brick wall. It does mean the brackets stick out even more, meaning the curtain isn't as flush or close to the wall as we would like it to be. Plus we can only have it at the level that the wood is that they've put it, and I would quite like to have the curtains a bit higher, although saying that they are a really good length, so I'm not sure. But yeah, and obviously we have the radiator there as well, which makes them come out a bit. Also need to figure out whether I want 2 on each rod or just 1, but I can't do that until the rods are screwed into place. Otherwise it'll fall on top of me again. Oh. Off he goes in the attic. You can see your feet. Scoot past. Ah.
No, you're not
Got my
going
neck.
anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Whilst we have the Hoover up here, might as well whip it around upstairs. We do need to pick up a chair that I've ordered Delilah from Habitat. It should be available to collect from 5 today, so I'm hoping we can go get that. Feeling achy. I'm trying to push through. I'm going to get this hoovering done, hopefully go and collect the chair, and then we're just going to hunker down for the evening. I do have more washing to do. That is one more thing I need to do, and then I'll just hopefully make a quick and easy dinner. Anyway, oh, I think this is turning into quite a long vlog. It's a bit strange that they don't go. I do think the curtains need to cover a little bit more of the wall and the ceiling. They're quite low, but yeah, we'll rectify that another time. It's nice having that there, having those there. Just adds a softness. Second load of washing going in. Is that better? Delilah, where have you gone? I've just collected her beanbag and chair.
Oh, you got your seatbelt on already?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
well done, that's good.
Good job, bub. Go back home now. I feel like I need to. It's annoying that I feel like I have to say this, but I feel like I'm going to get some hate or judgment for the fact that that beanbag is green. It's from Habitat. I can leave a link in the description, because honestly I get comments here and there that will be along the lines of, oh, you should let Delilah pick the colour she wants for her room, or you should let Delilah pick whatever, you know, whatever it is. Some people get really quite unnecessarily nasty. I let her have so much say in things. It's just, I guess you don't, I'm just not filming it. Found a few floor mattresses, different colours, showed her that one, and she picked that one. Just saying that now just to cover my back. I know, look, most of you won't be, I know most of you won't be thinking or saying those things, but I just feel like I have to say that. I'm just going to take it upstairs, okay, gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Tiny part of me that almost ordered this the other week. Actually, I went to go order it the other week and it wasn't in stock. But I was going to order it and collect it myself and walk it home. And I'm glad I didn't now. I'm stuck. Can't get it through the door. It's been the same with since painting Delilah's room. I'm going to stand back here so the lighting's not as bad. Talking of her walls, I've also had people being, again, just unnecessarily mean and calling me all kinds of names under the sun and accusing me of all sorts. And then just some that have said that I need to stop being so controlling and just let Delilah have a pink room, and the room's not pink, it's beige, or the room's brown. Or even when I said in the last vlog, it doesn't look the same on camera, it looks completely different on camera than it does in real life, and that you just need to take my word for it being pink, because it definitely is. Hi gorgeous! You alright? You excited?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all that matters, I mean, I don't think people should be getting so angry about something that's not even, I don't know, it's just like, it's just paint, or it's just, you know, whatever else it is that someone's having a go at me for. All that matters is that Delilah loves it, and it was very clear that Delilah loves the colour, and it's obvious that Delilah loves this beanbag, and so, like, that's all that matters at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. This is so comfy. Shall I get up? Is that the easier? This is so fun.
Do it round the other way?
Yeah.
Should we give it a go? Okay. Oh, I'm running out of battery.
Oh wow, that's good, isn't it?
Ready? Some cushions. Nice.
Soon it will be past my bedtime.
Yeah, what's your Yoto say? Is the moon out?
Yes.
Yeah, so it is your bedtime. Got Mean Girls on the telly. I don't know, maybe just put the TV on and Mean Girls was on. We've got our dinner. I really fancied ravioli, so just got ravioli with some salad and some veg. I can't think of the brand, but it's aubergine and it's really nice. I've got that for dinner. Just an easy, quick easy dinner tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, I'll leave the link and my code for Skin and Me in the description. Again, a big thank you to Skin and Me for sponsoring this vlog, and I will see you in the next one.